How to decorate in a British colonial style. British colonial style decorating was created when British citizens went to live in Africa, India, Asia, and the Caribbean in the late 1800s. They adapted their refined British interior design style to the climate and available materials where they moved. British colonial style blends European influences with tropical style, which is perfect for people who want their homes to feel classic yet relaxed. Here are a few ways to add British colonial style to your home. Architecture. Homes in a British colonial style typically have high ceilings to let the heat rise and keep the room a bit cooler. These lofty ceilings give rooms a grand, airy feeling. Oversized ceiling fans are also used to keep the rooms cool. The ceilings are often made of wood, and floors are made of wood or stone. Walls are usually painted solid white, plastered, or stained wood. Windows are used to let in light and a breeze. Opening windows on opposite sides of the home creates cross-ventilation to keep the home cool. Shutters on the windows helped control the light and protect the windows in extreme weather. Some more elegant rooms have curtains and perhaps bamboo blinds in addition to curtains. British colonial-style homes typically have wide verandas and porches to easily transition between indoor and outdoor living. The porches provide extra protection from the sun and rain. Homes often have a more open floor plan for an expansive yet relaxed feel. There were often columns and moldings that provide a more formal and sophisticated feel. Materials. The materials used in the architecture of British colonial homes, as well as their furnishings, are often locally sourced, so the exact materials used depends on where the home is located. Teak, mahogany, rosewood, and ebony are popular woods due to their richness and durability. Cane and rattan are often used for furniture since they are lightweight and allow breathability. Bamboo is very fast-growing and plentiful. Stone and marble are popular choices for floors and countertops. Antique brass, oxidized bronze, antique silver, and aged iron are popular metal choices since they feel a bit older and collected. Avoid metal finishes that are overly shiny. Linen, cotton, muslin, silk, and other natural fibers are popular. Avoid synthetic fibers like polyester. Exotic materials used as accents in the British colonial style include mother of pearl, bone, horn, shell, and coral. Colors. The most popular colors in the British colonial style are dark-stained wood and white. Cream, dark brown, dark green, navy, and muted yellow are also popular. Some British colonial-style rooms have soft blue, coral, warm gray, and lighter wood colors. However, these are less popular. Prints. Large-scale palm leaf print is very popular in tropical homes. These prints can be used on textiles or on wallpaper. A small amount of leopard or tiger print can be used as an accent. But don't go overboard so it feels like a safari. Stripes are a classic touch in moderation. Ikat, batik, and block prints are popular. The specific print depends on where the home is located or where the owner has traveled. Avoid cliché tropical prints, such as a pillow with a palm tree. Furniture. British expatriates in the late 1800s liked formal furniture in dark mahogany wood that withstands humid climates, which is why it is so popular in the British colonial style today. Campaign furniture style is very popular in the British colonial style since it is easily disassembled, packed, and moved. Local materials such as bamboo, wicker, and rattan are also popular due to being lightweight. Upholstery is often solid white in color, but sometimes has a pattern such as a botanical or simple stripe. Steamer trunks and suitcases are sometimes used as furniture in the British colonial style. Plantation chairs with rattan are popular due to the rattan's breathability. Armoires and wardrobes provide an elegant storage solution. Fabrics. Many fabrics in a British colonial home are solid white linen or cotton. A small amount of botanical prints and animal prints are sometimes used for variety. Avoid using prints with jungle animals such as monkeys, elephants, and giraffes. Rugs are often a natural colored jute, sisal, or seagrass. However, sometimes locally purchased oriental rugs. In bedrooms, there was often a canopy or four-poster mahogany bed surrounded by a solid white mosquito netting. Lighting. In order to have a more elegant home, use multiple sources of light so you can control the light level in each room per the desired activity. Ambient light is the overall light, typically in your ceiling. Task light is the light you use while performing a task, such as a reading light or a piano light. Decorative light is lighting that looks good whether it is turned on or off, such as a chandelier. Accent lighting is lighting directed towards an item of interest, such as an art light over a painting. Popular lighting choices in a British colonial home include crystal, woven wood, or brass chandeliers, lantern-shaped pendant lights, porcelain or carved wood table lamps, and wall sconces, typically made of metal or wood. Ceiling fans are extremely popular and can also have a light attached. Most ceiling fans in British colonial homes do not have an integrated light. Candlelight is also a popular choice of lighting, whether in a candle holder or a hurricane lamp. Artwork. British families at that time were very interested in the study of botany, so botanical items are often used as artwork. Old maps are also used as artwork. They also hung mirrors on the wall with an ornate wood or rattan frame. Items collected from travels are also popular art, such as Asian screens hung on the wall. British colonial homes are often dominated by windows, so minimal artwork is necessary. Contrast. One of the decorating tricks that interior designers use to make homes look more interesting is to use multiple forms of contrast. Homes without contrast seem to feel basic and boring. There are several ways to add contrast to your home. You can have contrasting colors, such as a dark color near a light color. Contrasting textures is also popular by using a rough item next to a smooth item, such as rough wicker with a soft cushion. Styles can also contrast, so you can use formal English furniture adjacent to an Asian screen. You can use contrasting shapes, such as a round dining table near a rectangular table. Patterns can also contrast, such as having a striped fabric near a floral fabric. Accessories. British expatriates were well-traveled and liked to show off their quality home furnishings. Displaying globes, fine crystal, fine china, silver items, Asian blue and white chinoiserie porcelain, coral, animal horn, tortoiseshell, hurricane lamps, seashells, maps, and telescopes is popular in the British colonial style. Whether in a bookcase or stacked on a table, books are an excellent accessory because they are functional as well as beautiful. They add warmth and texture to a space. Consider removing the paper jacket off of your books to allow the beautiful spine to show instead of glossy paper. Woven baskets or boxes are popular for containing clutter. Try not to go overboard with too much pineapple decor. Plants. Indoor plants are very common in British colonial-style homes. Potted palm trees and potted ferns are extremely popular. Exotic-looking flowers such as an orchid are also popular. Try to use living plants if at all possible. However, one faux plant per room is acceptable, as long as it is the highest quality that your budget can afford, so it doesn't look cheap. Make sure to keep faux plants dusted regularly, else they will look even more fake. Modern interpretations. Modern interpretations of the British colonial style are also very popular, however, not historically accurate. Modern spaces still include bright white and tropical themes, however, include more brightly painted furniture, more modern accessories, modern art, fewer accessories, and more vibrant colors. Traditional British colonial style tends to feel more masculine. However, modern interpretations of British colonial style can feel a bit more feminine. Extra tips. When decorating in the British colonial style, handcrafted items are preferred. Patina and slight imperfections on these items add to their heritage and authenticity. British colonial style is about having a collected and curated home filled with treasures collected over the years. However, be careful not to include too many items that can make your home look cluttered. This style balances elegance and comfort, so make sure to not decorate with too many fussy, delicate items. Here are more images of rooms decorated in the British colonial style to inspire you when decorating. Bedrooms. Notice the dark wood furniture, four-poster or canopy beds, white linens with accent pillows, oriental or tan-textured rugs, lamps, and plants. Living rooms. Notice the white upholstery, dark wood, plants, blue and white pottery, oriental or tan textured rugs, and lamps. dining rooms. Notice the dark wood formal furniture. Plants and flowers, curtains with bamboo shades, crystal or brass chandeliers, and oriental or tan-textured rugs. Home office. Notice the dark wood desks, curtains with bamboo shades, plants, accessories collected from around the world, oriental or tan-textured rugs, and lamps. Other rooms. Here are some other rooms decorated in a British colonial style.